What's up, guys? It is HufflinPuff here, and I'm going to be going over the hunts today. Now, unfortunately, my mic did not actually catch the first part of this video, so I'm doing a voiceover. If you want to hear my reactions, exactly what I'm thinking about the 9-minute mark, I'll put it down in the description when it actually starts working again. So today, I'm going to be going over on what you really need to do. So if you want to level up, hunt is definitely the best option. What you should always do is you should always focus on the easy hunt, then go to the medium, then hard, and then insane. Right now I'm kind of just going over what makes insane hunt so difficult. So the species, gender, growth, and nature we'll kind of go over later in the video. The minimum IVs is just a hard thing in general. The evolutions part is probably the most difficult portion of it by far. Now, the reason being is that a lot of these Pokemon that are evolution, they don't spawn in certain biomes. Even when they say they do, it's like a 0.1% chance. It's so unlikely, and you're gonna spend so long trying to get it that it's really not worth it. And you had to spend 25 tokens for it, and it's active for, I believe, 12. It's either 8 to 12 hours, and because of that, you're really just throwing down all the chances you could be catching all these easy Pokemon and getting an experience from. Now, my first one I got was Bidove. I'm going to be trying to find it. I thought it was in Extreme Hills, and I remembered, no, it's actually in Birch Forest. Why am I in here? So, I'm going to go to the Birch Forest. When I walked over here, it shows on the map. Okay, see, there's Bidove right there. Now, these are very unreliable. If they are on there, they will spawn. But just because they're not on there doesn't mean they won't spawn. Yeah, it's pretty straightforward, I guess, but it's also confusing on why they do that. It's just admin. They just haven't wanted to update it for whatever reason. So go ahead and check on here, and it says it doesn't even spawn here. Now, like I said, for these are specific biomes made by admin. They do not correspond to where they should actually spawn in the game. If I ever went to a Birch Forest, you would not find a Pidove, period. You would find it in the plains and all that, but you would not find it in Birch Forest. Now, it can fly into a Birch Forest if it's nearby a plains, but that's still very unlikely. For here, though, I know it's spawning there because they specifically made a spawn point somewhere in Birch Forest. Now, another key thing to know is that every area in the Birch Forest, if there's glowstone or if there's like a Pokeball or a Master Ball kind of blocked on the ground, that means it's spawning specific Pokemon. We'll go over that a little bit more later in the video when I go on to the hard hunt. But for now, I'm just going to give a little brief explanation on that. So I know that it spawns here. I'm going to go ahead and kind of get my flying Pokemon in case I need to fly around. Considering it's a flying Pokemon, it's a lot easier to hit a Pokemon from the top and trying to like throw down on it. Sometimes it'll glitch and just not count when you're throwing up towards it. So the Pokeball has to fall on them, not just go through them. You can throw it right through them. Luckily right here, instantly already found two. I just want to check again. Okay, I need a male. So I'm going to go up. This one unfortunately was female. So I'm not going to catch it. There's no reason to catch it. I'm just going to go ahead and kill it real quick. You don't really need to. I just do that because it'll make it so that more can spawn around. Because there's only a set amount that can be spawned in an area at a time. This one was male, so I'm going to go ahead and capture it. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Going to go ahead and just wait for it to fully capture. Go ahead and do /hunt again. And I will be able to turn it in. I'll click on deliver Pokemon, click on the Pokemon, boom, I got my rewards. Now, I'm at 472,000. I only do this. I haven't been doing anything. I haven't sold anything. So I'll do that. Now that easy hunt's done, I need to wait 30 minutes for it. That means medium hunt is 2 hours. And then hard hunt's going to be 8 hours. And insane is going to be 24 hours. Now, I got this one. Because it's a medium hunt, I can still evolve. I know Mankey is a monkey, and that usually spawns in a jungle. I mean, don't quote me on that. That's not, you can't just always associate it, but like water Pokemon, fish Pokemon, most likely are going to spawn in the ocean. I went Extreme Hills for a second, and I was like, maybe it spawns here. And I kind of realized, no, it does not spawn here. It's a Mankey. It's going to spawn in the jungle biome instead. Now, this is key on what I was saying. Just because it's not on this list does not mean it will not spawn here. It's kind of playing the game and kind of realizing it. On here, there's no Mankey, there's no Primeape. So technically, if you didn't know better, then you would think, okay, he doesn't spawn here, I need to go to a different biome. But he does. He spawns on top of the forest heads. I don't know why they didn't put him on there. It's probably laziness, unfortunately. But if you ever have a question about where Pokemon spawn, or you kind of just want to understand exactly how hunts are good, or what hunt you should be going for, or where this or that is, just let me know. You can always leave a comment on this video and ask me a question for a specific Pokemon. You can always watch me or follow me on Twitch. I'm always on at least at 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 10 p.m. Eastern. Always trying to video every day of the week around that time. On the weekends, it's more sporadic. I kind of get on when I'm able to. It depends on if I'm making videos like this or if I'm out and about, but I will tend to play on Twitch at least a couple hours more on the weekends. You can always follow me on Twitch. Mine's at the very top of the screen. I appreciate it, and then I can always answer any question you have, but I do check these comments. So for this one, I needed not only the gender, which I made sure was male, but I also need the sizing. So I'm gonna go ahead and check my party, and it is an ordinary, and that is what I needed. So now what I need to do is I need to level him up. Now, when you're trying to level up a Pokemon you don't honestly know, I messed up on here. You click on the Pokemon you have, and then evolution line will show up. So I'm going to do it right here, evolutions, go ahead and click it, and then it'll tell you, hey, evolves at that level, 28. So he's level 12, I need to level him 16 levels. My go-to point. Now, if you don't have rare candies and you're trying to level up, the best way to go about it is at nighttime, go to biomes, and go to the Mesa biome. The Mesa biome spawns some really high Pokemon. Lairon just happens to be here, level 55, pretty high up. Very easy to kind of get your feet wet, get Pokemon leveled up. In this game, you should be focusing on trying to get one Pokemon to level 100 instead of equally focusing all of them, just because then you'll be able to beat the higher Pokemon faster. Now, I messed up here. I thought I had experience all because I've had it on other servers. You need to make sure that you throw the Pokemon out, or you have experience share of some sort. So I went ahead and now I'm going to go ahead and train him. I'm going to kind of fast forward this up a bit. I don't really think anyone wants to watch me just battle a bunch of these Pokemon. So I just want to show you, you can go to that. You can go ahead and fly up and throw it. When you do this, you can take fall damage. Just be very careful not to die. And like I said, I sped it up here. I already have him 3 levels away. I didn't feel like waiting more time because in daytime it does kind of ruin that spawn. So I went ahead and leveled him up with a rare candy. I have about a stack just because of voting. Voting is very helpful. So I went ahead and leveled him up, get this Primeape going, and about now is where my audio started working again. So I will go ahead and switch back and have it so that my audio is going instead of this. Now, please like, subscribe. If you have a question, please ask me. I'm doing a hunt this time. I'll focus on other things later on. Just let me know if you have a specific question or if you want me to cover something else. I'd be more than glad to do that. Thank you guys. I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Okay, so /hunt, I have my Primeape. And now I have him here. For medium hunts, you need to focus on 2 things. Those 2 things are the gender and the sizing. You can tell what the gender is when you first fight the Pokemon. Sizing, unless you somehow know the size of every Pokemon, the only way you can really check that is you go into your inventory onto your Pokemon. After you catch them, go to their stats, and it tells you their growth size. This is ordinary. He had to be either ordinary. There's 2 other ones. I don't know. I just know he had to be ordinary. So we'll do /hunt again. I already did the easy hunt. So we still have 17 minutes and 46 seconds. And now I'm going to go over that. We just did the medium hunt, and it's 2 hours left. And now we'll do the hard hunt. Hard hunt is Mimikyu. Okay, Mimikyu is a very hard one. I do know where he is. I can because I do have some. I could probably get him. It's a very hard hunt though. Let me. I think he only spawns during certain times at nighttime as well. Let me check. You can do /p wiki like I said, but I just prefer using my phone, just typing in the name of the Pokemon and Pixelmon. You can get pixelmonmon.com to pull up dawn or dusk roof forest at nighttime. For these hunts though, for hard hunts, you have to focus on 3 requirements: the gender, which we already did, and then the size, which we did in the last one, and now this time we add nature. Now the most important thing to know about when you're trying to do nature is you need a Pokemon that has sync ability. You have to have a Pokemon sync. You can try, and it's going to take a long time, but you need to have a Pokemon that does sync. Now for me, I prefer to use either Ralts or Abra, one of their generation lines. You can also use Espeon, and there's a handful of other ones. You can kind of look it up online for sync Pokemon. It'll tell you a whole list of Pokemon that have sync. Now, another key thing is they don't only have sync. Some of these have inner focus. So inner focus obviously takes up their ability slot. What you can do is you can look for these ability capsules. So for the ability capsules, the easiest way to get them is raid dens, unless you want to spend 50k a pop. Go over here. Where did I put there it is. Okay. So for this one, he needs to be quirky, lonely, or mild. So I'm gonna go through all of mine, see if I have any quirky, lonely, or mild Pokemon. Bold. Hey, where's my lonely ones at? Alright, quirky, there you go. This one is sync, so I don't have to worry about that. Now this is very important. You don't have to battle the Pokemon with the sync Pokemon, but it must be on the first slot. It has to be on the first slot, and then it'll make all Pokemon you battle instantly that nature. We're gonna do the /hunt. It only spawns at dawn and dusk. It's about to be, but I can kind of show you a quick spot real quick. So if you do /warps and you go to Birch Forest, now we run over this way. I almost thought that was a shiny random one, and I was like, that's not the right biome. Why the heck would that be here? I believe it's over here. Let's see, where am I on the map? I believe it's over here. There's a certain spot you want to go to get Ralts and Abra. I've been over here for a little while because I have all the ones I need. I believe it's right here. Let's see. I'm just trying to kill a few while we're waiting. While I'm waiting for it to become the other mode. Let's see if any spawn here. Alright, see, there's Darvor. So depending on the time of day, either a Ralts or an Abra is going to spawn here, or their evolution line. I also have some Turtwids and other Pokemon. Each Pokemon, there's a lot of Pokemon that can spawn anywhere. Teddiursa can spawn anywhere. Wurmple can spawn anywhere on this map. Ralts can technically spawn anywhere around here, so same as Abra. But there's also specific areas. If you look for these kind of blots right here, glowstone, they will have specific Pokemon spawning there on a higher average. And that's why Ralts, I believe it has like a 1% chance everywhere else, and it has like a 10% chance here. You know, it's still not going to happen every time, but it increases its chances by a significant amount. So if you're ever looking for a sync Pokemon, always come to this location. If you ever have a question about where someone spawns, always leave a comment. Or you can always go on Twitch and watch me play on there. But yeah, so for him, okay, move out of the way. It's the perfect time. I need to get over here. He's gonna spawn right here. The reason why you know he's gonna spawn here, that sign right there. So now I need to try to kill a bunch Pokemon and increase the spawn. There can only be a certain amount of Pokemon in each area. So when you beat them all, or you kill them, they're gonna ahead and have a higher chance for your Pokemon to spawn. So right now I need a male. It's a female. That sucks. Okay. Okay, one spawned. Now I'm gonna focus on. Oh shoot! Actually, all Pokemon are despawn in 30 seconds. Slash hunt. It needs to be a male. It is a male. My Pokemon in the right position. Go ahead and try to catch him. You can scroll with your mouse and use your D-pads to kind of turn everything so you can see better. Sometimes it's going to be a glitchy mess no matter what, so fortunately, it just happens. Pixelmon is very laggy in that sense. Okay, I captured him. But because it's the time of day, I'm not exactly sure if it's the right Pokemon, so I'm going to try to see if there's any more that can spawn in. Let's check on this Mimikyu. Hoping it's the right size. It is. Okay, so I had the right gender, I had the right nature no matter what, and I got lucky with the size. So let's go ahead and turn him in. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, I just want to kind of go over a lot of the quickest way to level up. I started at level 27, I believe. I'm level 35 now. Less than an hour recording, that's 8 levels. I mean, there's certain ways, there's other ways you can kind of level up. I can go over those as well. If you like this video, please like, please subscribe. I appreciate it vastly. I'm going to be going live on Twitch. I usually go live on Twitch about 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, or I guess 10 p.m. Eastern every night. On weekends, I kind of just play throughout the day. And yeah, that's about basically it. Please like, please subscribe. I appreciate you all for watching. Hope you have a good day. Be safe.